The cuts on my chest mended. My strength returned. My father was the god of light and warmth. Wolves were creatures of darkness. The power of Frey could constrain Fenrir, just as it constrained the extremes of fire and ice. Sticking up from the ground, Jack hummed with satisfaction. Summer, yeah, I remember summer. I rolled out Andascati until it trailed Jack like a kite string. I faced the wolf. An old dwarf once told me that the most powerful crafted materials are paradoxes. This rope is made of them, but I've got one more. The final paradox that will bind you. The Sword of Summer. A weapon that was not designed to be a weapon. A blade that is best used by letting go of it. I willed Jack to fly, trusting he would do the rest. He could have sliced the last of the wolf's bonds. He could have flown across the battlefield straight into Surt's hands, but he didn't. He zipped under the wolf's belly, threading the cord and Scotty around his legs faster than Fenrir could react, binding him and toppling him. Fenrir Wolf howled and shook the island. No, I will not! The sword zipped around his snout. Jack tied off the rope in an aerial pirouette, then floated back to me, his blade glowing with pride. How'd I do, boss? Jack, I said, you are one awesome sword. Well, I know that, he said, but how about that rope work, huh? That's a perfect stevedore's knot right there, and I don't even have hands. Sam stumbled towards us. You did it! Her lion form melted into regular old Sam, badly injured, face battered, her side soaked with blood. Before she could fall, I grabbed her and dragged her away from the wolf. Even fully bound, he thrashed and frothed at the mouth. I didn't want to be any closer to him than I had to be. Hearthstone staggered after me, holding up Blitzen. The four of us fell together on a bed of heather. Alive, I said. I wasn't expecting that. Our moment of triumph lasted, 1 moment. Then the sounds of battle became louder and clearer. Around us, as if a curtain had been ripped away, Hearthstone's shielding magic may have given us extra protection against the wolf, but it also sealed us from the fight with the fire giants, and my Einhjar friends were not doing well. To the Valkyrie! TJ shouted. Hurry! He stumbled across the ridge, bayoneting a fire giant and trying to reach Ganilla. All this time we'd been dealing with the wolf, the Valkyrie captain had been holding off Surt's. Now she was on the ground, her spear held weakly above, as Surt raised his scimitar. Mallory staggered around weaponless, too far away and too bloodied to help. X was trying to dig his way out from beneath a pile of giant corpses. Half-born Gunnarsson sat bloody and unmoving, his back propped against a rock. I processed all this in a split second. Just as quickly, I realized Hearth, Sam, Blitz, and I wouldn't be there in time to make a difference. Nevertheless, I gripped my sword and rose. I staggered towards Ganilla. Our eyes met across the field, her last expression one of resignation and anger. Make it count. The Lord of Fire brought down his scimitar. End of chapter 65.